Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, folks. We're going to do some live quantum healing, some Zerfin DNA. As soon as I see that there are some folks on, I'm going to start in just a couple of minutes. So, thanks to everybody. It's kind of an odd time. It's been a while since I've been on a Saturday night. But woo! It's a big Saturday night. Okay, at least a couple people are watching. Just give me a second. Please share this out if you can, if you know people who are not feeling very well right now. I would really appreciate it. There we go. Lyra's here. Amaral's here. Thanks, you guys, for coming. Just gonna wait for a couple of more folks coming. At the end here, I'm going to do just some coding for people. So if you have questions, you can ask. I would appreciate maybe some input. Some of this stuff is absolutely brand new. There's Melanie. I texted her and I said, live. She says, you're going to let me live? I said, no, live Facebook. And here she comes. There's Laura. How you doing? How you doing? It is pretty yucky out today. Kind of overcast. But we had 75 and sunny yesterday, so I was out in my bare feet and shorts. Moss is doing great. I am so happy. So happy. Little Moss cat is coming back. So it's 6:02. Let's just wait one more. Appreciate a bunch of people ladled this one out. I started looking, I'm able to see insights on my page. And a lot of folks are watchers, but they don't follow. I'd appreciate it if you followed me. I sure would, especially on YouTube, where I've been building a bunch of stuff, and we'll continue to do that this year more than ever. So I'd like to talk about what's on and what's off and what's new. I have thought this was April for practically the whole month. And I also thought yesterday was Saturday. So we're still not in Saturday. And I was listening to somebody the other day, and I'd say who it was if I could remember, but they said that's hallmark of getting ready to jump that timeline. And I would like to do that. I certainly did after last Sunday's class. Sunny here today, sun gazing, taking your class, gotta amp it up. Keep your clothes on, that's all I got to say. I'm just gonna start, you guys. So perhaps you have felt like you're dragging through March, like Linus in his blanket, because some of the steps in March were really kind of tough, kind of slow. And I'm missing a bunch of people who said they'd be here, so they might still be eating. But we're going to open the door for April. I'm clearly there. We want to do more. These are kind of like little classes, if you can imagine, like little classes. I have a bigger class on a Sunday, and those are going to be offered this month, April. Who Are You Now is one of them, which is on the on the 13th. No, on the 12th, I believe. Who Are You Now is on the 12th. Coming Out of the Dark Web is on the 26th. So we have a lot going on in April. And so if that is true, come and get a little clear in the class. And as long as you remember the next day, you're going to be clearing again, because you'll have a bunch of stuff come up. You'll be just fine. All right. Yeah, been ahead of yourself all month. I have been too. Isn't that weird? Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. So, the other big offer is, I'm saying it's big because it kind of is, because it takes a lot to get to this point. It's called, where is it here? The Art of Your Energy Continues, which is on 13 June. Saturday, it's 3-hour class. So that gives you all the codes to date now, which are 177. So remember, we stopped at 111, and so we've been having a lot come in, and I don't see an end to it. So it'll be 111 or 112 to 177, or possibly more. Yeah, everything's going fast. I agree. Hey, there's Deb. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, and there's Melmini. Never know what day it is. Yeah, I know. I know. Get up, feed the birds, feed the four-leggers, feed the two-leggers. So you may have felt switch back on the equinox, which was only just 1 week ago. Happened for me last Saturday. I heard you're back. So you may just actually be getting in the groove now, and that's totally fine. We had a lot of wild earth things happening March, having them happen now. Yesterday, was it yesterday or day before perhaps, I was sitting on the sofa and I felt this wave of nausea come through and dizzy. Oh, and my head felt swimmy. And another friend of mine had that happen too. So I don't know what passed by. That was 6:15 p.m. 2 days ago. But I had to wait till it passed. I got up and I had a fruit bar, a fruit bar thing, and I felt better, but it felt just like a really big flare, and we hadn't really had one yet. So trust, there's all kinds of things we don't know going on. So be sure to support yourself after these journeys tonight with some water, maybe a little snacky, maybe a little rest. And I'm just really happy to see everybody, so welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm just flowing with the go. That's the best I can do right now. Flow with the go. My dog Lulu, the mama dog, will be in a quiet room. Tom's reading, I'm reading, whatever's going on. And just out of the blue, she'll start going bump, 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 bump with her tail. That's a happy thought passing through that little mind. And so I just want to do that too. I just want to have happy thoughts, positive stuff passing through my mind, and focus on that sort of stuff. However, hold that thought. Okay? So it's been a little easier to do what I've needed to do lately. Is that true for you? Yeah, we're still in a little bit of retrograde. But the thing is, right now, no planets are in retrograde. We've got the little bit of the Mercury hangover, but no planets are in retrograde. I just read that about 3 times till it got in my brain. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So I can support my health a lot better because for a couple months I would graze on the sugar once in a while. That doesn't work for me. So I cut it out again, and after a couple days, I don't even think about it. So somehow the lock came unlocked, and I was able to become really creative and want to do a bunch of stuff around here, which is good because we have guests coming. Holy cow, there's some stuff to do, right? It's spring. So maybe you looped back into an ancient old habit. Did anybody do that? An old habit. Did you pop back in during Mercury retrograde? Because remember, the boo or the boo-boo comes back. Things might have got a little wonkazoo. So all the planets are direct. It's a great time to call in what you want. Make a plan, call it in, put it in effect. But first, let's get grounded into some reality. We're going to ground it into reality. We kind of are. Because everything that's outside of us right now is conspiring to get in the way between us and a little bit of peace, if we let that happen. So maybe those plans haven't taken shape yet. Maybe all you have is a little note. Okay? Remember my note. I don't know if everybody saw this. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? And that just means health. Might mean getting my codes out. Might mean anything. How bad do I want it? And also this one is say no to the sugar devil, because it's Easter and all the best flowers are coming out. You know, I used to be a florist. So in Easter, that's where you get the good bulb flowers and stuff, all the good smells, all the good chocolate, all that stuff, right? Doesn't mean I can't eat chocolate, but you know, I'm going to eat the no sugar kind for a minute here. Because we want to be ready for April. Remember what happens on April 1st. We can't get fooled again. We won't get fooled again. Oh, that's out there trying to get our attention. Maybe you saw my post about the manure being ladled yesterday. A lot of manure. So what could go right instead of thinking about what could go wrong? What could go wrong, right? So instead of speaking into the future about what might go wrong, because I see that all the time with people asking for something. They need something, they have a need, okay? And they're asking for something with words that are stopping the flow. If there's any way we could watch that and kick that out the door right now, you will have what you want. You will have what you want. So it's a matter of, this is my humble opinion here, I can only say what I believe. Trust, belief, focus, and the right words to gather that energy. Gather that energy. There's Miss Deb. So we're going to gather the energy with our words, aren't we? So we want the energy of success, whatever that looks like to you. It might be the idea of manifestation, the idea of whatever. I heard somebody say the other day about mantras don't work. Yeah, they do. They totally work. But if you are out there ungrounded, flying around, and the words you're speaking to try to get something is, maybe it sounds like Mrs. Krabappel, or perhaps it sounds like something I'm not even going to say. But what it is the words are not pulling in the success. Does that make sense, everybody? Yeah. Yeah, I love Mercury retrograde too. Poor Tom got retrograded the other day. And I was there too. But for all purposes, it is showing you where your triggers are. And that's where all the good juicy stuff is, as we know. So I'm really happy to have my motivation back, but we don't really need it. We don't really need clarity either. It's like waiting for the perfect day to quit eating sugar. Perfect day to go on a date or even be available to go on a date. Perfect day to get a job. Waiting for that, right? Instead of saying what you need and bringing it in with the most powerful words possible. Hey, Bruce Clements. Okay. So success is found, I believe, within action. That's me. I like action. And what will block it is what's going on in here and what's coming out of here. So we know the skewed energy in all forms is being broadcasted, which I stole that word from Beth. I don't know if she's coming on here or not. I stole it. And it's broadcasting over airwaves, thought waves, everything. And some can't see, but we can feel it. And it doesn't feel very good. So we have to change our focus if we want to feel better. It might be taking breaks, going outside, just remembering to move around as much as possible. I was talking with my guide, St. Francis, the other day, and he said, do an outside project, then go do an inside project, then do some work. I thought, well, that's a heck of an idea. What he's talking about is we have guests coming, so tidying up after winter, which was just really crazy around here. So there's things to do. And I actually like doing all of those things. I don't mind chores a bit. But the need is there sometimes for some of us to do a mental and a physical, mental and a physical, mental and a physical, and break up our day. So try that if you are getting stuck in the mentally. Okay? So I was playing my singing bowl to my friend yesterday, and it sounded like bing, ring, bing, clunk. And inside the singing bowl was my little deck of Batman cards. I forgot to take it out. So you can hear those clunkers when they come in. You can hear them out your own pie hole, and you can certainly hear it out here. Okay? So last Sunday's class, we had a journey on bias. And some of you guys that were in the class might have heard that one. And I came to the understanding that I was supposed to talk about bias and prejudice and judgment, all that kind of stuff, because I had some of it in front of me. I saw it with my own eyeballs. And I told the story in class. I said this guy was next to me at the flea market, and he looked down and he goes, "My God, you've got big feet. For a woman. Boy, those are big shoes. Wow." And I didn't say anything. I wanted to laugh. I didn't say anything. So I waited to see how he's going to get himself out of that, because the Tacoma in me wanted to say, "Have you ever had a date? Have you ever..." I could have said whatever, but it's not up to me to say that. But I said, my feet are deformed. I can't wear anything but these shoes. It's very painful. And he just walks off. So that is a judgment right out in front of God and everybody. But I had other biases in front of me, and right on prejudice, right down to prejudice. And, it's up to us to say when we see that. It's very important to say, "Hey, what about that?" So we're going to go after down low bias, the stuff we don't even know we have, because everybody does. Inherited bias, and you'll hear these in the codes, because this is all new stuff that came in. Because sometimes it'll appear right in front of me, and then the codes will come in. You know how Spirit sets us up? Because I run into people all the time who think little pink houses for you and me, Johnny Cougar, little pink houses for you and me, but not them. No pink houses for them. Yeah, trust. So I found my bias the next day, and I cleared it from a past life, releasing the cord from the person who held it with me. Oh my gosh. The difference is huge in the body. We're not doing that tonight. That's a personal thing to do. Just think about these micro classes as being the very first thing you might get if you got a reading with me. I'm going to harvest off the top what's bugging you. And then the next thing is the real specific stuff that is causing you some issue, right? So remember, human-ish friends, you're a hybrid. Yes, you are. Because this earth is, 65 million years old, depending on who you talk to. And we're about to receive a lot of company, a lot of company through that third eye. And they're not going to look like what you think. So soon you see 5 eyes and wings and different color, whatever, maybe the bias needs to be out the door. Probably a good idea. So I got to take these out of the bowl, because I'm going to play the bowl for you in a minute. If I gave you God's golden goose with gossamer feathers, and God's golden goose, this is my golden healer Amber gave me, or this one, which is a really pink amethyst. There are some out there that would say, that goose only lays once a week. I want more. I want more abundance. But you know who doesn't do that? Usually people who don't have much, right? I'm going to give that away. Okay? So I'm going to ask you to do something about this idea of God's gossamer golden goose of freedom. It's time to lay your own eggs now. It's time to lay them. And call in what you need, because you're the golden goose. You're the golden goose. Okay, I'm going to put these away so they don't roll over and fly off. put them over there with Batman. Okay. So there's new codes and new releases today. There's a new page 1. These codes are shorthand for clearing their universal. So if anybody talks to you about these codes, they work on everybody as long as you're just ready to take it in. Yeah. Okay. And so please, let's close our eyes together, dearly beloveds. You're gathered here today. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do what I wrote down to get through. But then at the end, if anybody's having a problem, we can look at something specific if you're into it, if you want to. So let's do that now, please. Close your eyeballs. Take a few deep breaths, doggone it. Heck, I lost my thing. Just hold on a minute. Yeah, I tell you. Forgive me if I miss your question because I can't get my phone to work. All right, close your eyes. Breathing in and out. And in and out and in and out. Okay, new page 1. Let your body know that it's time to relax. So a little tapping on your heart. It's time to relax. We call together to Creator, our guides and our guardians and our ancestors. Thank you. We call in the golden columns of light, the stargate, the violet flame, the blue light column. We begin on the pink crystal sun disk. A lot of angels out there. You might feel them come in. As we call to nature, matter, means, and action. We call in the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west, earth, air, fire, and water, and the archangels that come with this grid that we set up for your relaxation and safety. As always, Archangel Metatron, Sky Grid, Archangel Sandalphon, Crystal Grid. Archangel Raphael of the East, green. Archangel Michael of South, blue. Archangel Gabriel of the West, crystal. Archangel Uriel of the North, vibrant red. Let's think about calling back what's rightfully ours from every lifetime. So just say, I call back what is mine. It's mine. I call it back. I call back from whenever I lived anywhere. So think about calling back from the multiverse. Anything you had that was yours or that you could remember now and it might make your life easier. Just call it back. It's yours. You deserve it. And think about walking through that beautiful pink onto the golden brick road to the world tree. Go ahead and touch the world tree. Feel yourself enveloped by its ancient energy. Begin to ground by dropping in. Dropping your grounding cords from your feet, from your root chakra, from your heart. And feel your heart just opening up, opening up. Just ground through the grass and the dirt, the crystals, the ancient water. Down, down to the middle of the earth, the way you might see it. You might even feel your feet go clunk, and that's the time to send down those little baby feeder roots and send it down just like an old rose bush. If you've ever tried to transplant an old rose bush that's been there for decades and lifetimes, it ain't having it. It likes being in the dirt, so make like a rose bush and leaf. We are an anchor point of peace. An anchor point of peace if you want it. Think about those memories that you can't quite put your finger on. Maybe some of them are worthwhile to think on again. Maybe some of them have let go. You can just let them go. They give you your codes for April connection to your galactic, inner earth, and elemental aspects. We do aspect work in a whole host of ways. This is really easy. It's shorthand. 175, 176, 177. Now think about a really tight wire wrapped around your right wrist or your right leg. You may notice which one it is. You might have both. Just let the guides take that. Just let it go. And say goodbye to your tree for a minute. Turn the other way. Step over the curb. If you feel like you have heavy shoes on, like a clown shoes or galoshes or something, just take them off. Take them off. Just take them off. Very good. Now this is abundance activation upgrade. So let's do that right now. Keep your eyes closed. Think about pale blue light on the left side of you, pale pink light on the right. Think about standing on the yellow brick road for a second. Very good. Let's bring in those abundance codes. There's lots more. Okay, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And those are all the regular ones. Abundance, power, path, masculine, feminine, balance, heart, mind, prosperity. 148 to trust yourself. 108, generator. These are higher energy codes. But remember, to receive abundance, we're going to walk through what's not helping in just a minute on the Talkie Talk. But first we'll do the codes to release what's easy to release, which is 52 fear, 75 malware, thinking funky, 65 the codex, 79 shame, release, 90 the road because every step is progress, 91 the tower of the mind, 46 kaleidoscope mind, 49 the weight of other people's judgments, 160 to let go, ancestral, that's ancestral stuff. So just feel that abundance energy wash in and over you. Might come up, boop, and over, boop, and down, boop. All good. Very good, very good. Now, we're going to take a look at what your energy, so your energy looks 850,000 times better because you guys were in thinking. So keep your eyes closed. You're not done. You're not done. Keep your eyes closed. So if you have been thinky all day, you're not creaty, and you might not be abundanty. Okay, so let's stay in this one here. Body, mind, spirit, and emotions. Is there any need for clearing lower energy? Yeah, there is. So 104, 106, everything off. Okay, very good. Anybody projecting out? Are they projecting out? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm going to have to go after that. I'm going to mark that down. Projecting just means you picked up on something somebody was ladling out, now it's stuck in your energy, and as you walk along, you're just projecting out. We'll clear that in a second. Okay, are they clear, everybody? Yep. Okay, and I'm going to go back to right here, which is clearing. Hang on a minute. Clearing L5, chronic pain, anger, and leg cramps. Clearing chronic pain, anger, and leg cramps. North, south, east, west, 0-point field, all lifetimes, timelines. We're going to do a bunch more about that. So now, let us look at some words. So we're going to do some emotional releases if they're ready to go. So let yourself be ready to go if you can. Now we're going to do 46 through 52. It's a lot. Don't get stuck on this. Just let it go. Just let her rip, tater chip. You see where we at? 46 to 52. Okay, all right. Clearing frustrated, foggy, taken for a ride, not in your body. Clearing racism, bias, mesmerized and blind. Clearing talking, gossip is truth. Believe in the hive mind. Clearing vengeance, brutality, unwilling to observe, fight for your life, get out of my way. Clearing frustrated, I know best, it's my way or the highway, I can't relax, I'm depressed. Clearing socially ostracized, banning, left out and removed. Clearing shock, divided, conquer, and beast of burden. I'll explain that one in a minute. Okay, we're going to clear that in all lifetimes, all timelines, all forms, structures, families, universes, patterns, and programming in the 0 point field. By golly, that's done. Now keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. It's all good. Okay. Now we're going to go to the subconscious, which is clearing harm will come to me. Fear, anger, I cannot survive this. I'm going to clear it with free will. Number 105, 106, 107, 108. Okay, very good, very, very good, very good. All right. So now we're going to do, I think we're going to do a chakra clearing. Yeah, we do. Which is it, Holy Ones? It's just going to be the root chakra for sure. Safety, survival. So let's clear that out right now. Going to clear our throat chakras. Sorry, that's a big ding. Big ding. My mind sees all there is truthfully. Om Vajra Manataya Swaha. Om Vajra Manataya Swaha. Om Vajra Manataya Swaha. Okay, very good. Now, if you only heard that in fits and spurts, sometimes that happens on Facebook. You don't hear it right. Trust you heard that just fine. Okay, so keep your eyes closed. Very good, very good. Okay, now we're going to do some journeys now. So we call in universal energy versus primal energy to be used at all times when doing energy work or when you're sleeping and working at your sleep job. You want universal energy at all times so that when you wake up, you got a chance of feeling rested and restored. Imagine that. Okay, because some of you are just trying to use your human energy to do that and you're getting your booty kicked. Okay, so just think about, please, standing on some green grass under the beautiful sky. We're going to work with your highest self, your watcher, your body elemental. Connect into universal energy. Only universal energy during sleep and helping others. Holy Ones, thank you. Codes 175, connection to starseed aspect. 176, connection to inner earth aspect. 177, connection to elemental aspect. Now you may feel like you're moving backwards, a little bit of a turn. This has to do with timelines. Release those timelines. Release it now. Feels like tumbling backwards. Very good. Very good. Now the emotional release that goes this is 149. Vengeance, brutality, unwilling to observe. Fight for your life. Get out of my way. Clear that off. We got to clear it out of us before we quit seeing it in front of our face. Very good. Now this is about bias, perspective, judgment, racism, fanaticism, and the dark rituals that perpetuate greed, lust, and war. Keep standing on that grass. It feels good. Divide and conquer, no more. We're calling in Archangel Michael, Serapis Bey, Thoth, representing order and chaos associated with Mercury. Clearing with codes 171, 172, 173, 174. Bias, prejudging, racism, upmanship, 172. Uncovering family prejudices, 173. Group prejudice, pointed out as being wrong, 174. Damned to death. So let this roll off. You're going to be okay. Just let it go. If you're feeling emotional, that's fine. Just feel it. Clearing emotions, number 47. Clearing racism, bias, mesmerized, blind. taking gossip as truth, believing the hive mind. Vengeance, brutality. Cleared now in the north, south, east, west, and all the rest. Very well, very well. Keep breathing. Okay. Journey 5. Now we're going super fast. We don't go this fast in class, but this is we're going in warp speed. You need to get her done quick. You're going to get her done quick. Okay, number 5, your root chakra. So remember, just turn back around. You can see the world tree. There it is. I'm going to call in Master Dong B, acupuncturist, and the doctor, his son. I'm going to ask for light needles for pain, infusion as a tonic for the liver. Clear that liver. Make friends with that liver. It likes you. You like it. Okay, we're going to clear under your roots as you stand there with the tree. Okay, so we're going to go under your roots left and up the ankle, through the ankle to the knee and the hip. Right. Up the foot, ankle, knee, hip. Clear it out. If you're holding something so heavy that it's like a barbell, like a big one, let that go. Let it go. Maybe you're holding somebody up above you. Maybe you're trying to help and now ain't the time. Let that person down gently. See him walk away. Not your time to do that stuff. Very good. Very good. All right, so we're just going to do a little toning. Thank you. Thank you. Now stay with this. We're going to clear through 7 layers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Master Dong B and the doctor. Clearing with the codes that go with that. Number 98, life itself. Remember who you are. Final adjustment, 31 to 33. Release bullying, release looping, boost in ease. Last one now. Last one. To trust. To trust. What would it take for you to trust 100 million, 1,000% in your ancestors? In your guardian angels? In your high self? In your I am? In your monad? What would it take? Start climbing up the DNA ladder. Codes fall in as needed, please, everybody. Thank you. Climb up that ladder. It's golden and it's sparkly. Keep on going. Gonna give you a couple codes, glass ceiling. Keep on going. You're gonna get to a very high up spot. Just step on up, please. Whole lot of people up there. Sense them coming around you. You are not alone. You are never alone. Ever. And as we're up there, in our power and our presence, we enact the law of one for anyone suffering worldwide, for anyone in pain, for anyone who has lost and has nothing more to lose. Holy Ones, we ask for galactic support. We ask for support of the angels, the inner earth beings, the elementals. We ask for your help now. We're tired, Holy Ones. Gotta help us. We know you're there and we trust you. Godspeed for the clearing of earth and its people. Bringing in also the law of clarity, because now you can have that, can't you? You've got clarity. You've got clearing. Come on back. Come on back now. Body, mind, spirit, and emotions from on a return. Come on back. Open your little eyeballs. Well done, well done, well done. Come on back. Open your eyes. Let me know you're here. Tell me how you're feeling. How's it feeling? Anybody go to sleep? Anybody out there? Hello? I could see better. Oh, Irma, I wonder if you made it. I hope Brett was watching. I know I have to do his sinus. I haven't had time. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it. That was a lot. That was a lot. We were at it for 41 minutes. I'm going to see if I can see questions. Go ahead and say. If you have some questions, go ahead and say. For some reason. Oh, look at that. There she is. That woman that won't stop watching. You guys are so welcome. Anybody have any questions? I knocked Amaral out. Yeah. So whatever y'all wanted to disappear into that light, just disappeared. So let's just say you didn't think about what you wanted disappearing in there. You can go back. I mean, you can go back retroactively and say, and another thing, Spirit, that thing, that's bugging me, I would like to either dream about that release or clear it out. Oh, Miss Deb, I'm so glad about your left leg. So the moment I figured out what my bias was, I figured out who held the end of that cord from that lifetime, cleared that out with that person, and my right leg, oh, so much better. Feeling cleared of the crap that was circling back around. Thanks for the blessing. You're welcome, Galadriel. You are very, very, very welcome. So, we, especially in class, we've done, cord release. We've done aspect return. We've done it all. But right now, it's so slick and juicy out there. You can get so much done. Can't even believe it. Because when I saw that person that was holding that cord with me, never would have thought it. But the second, because I couldn't get there fast enough. I'm like, no. I couldn't get there fast enough to release that. And of course I said, thank you. Let's not go around the holly bush again with that kind of stuff. Becky, beautiful and amazing in divine timing. Well, you just did a lot of traveling, I think. Oh, I know what it was if you're running around after your grandkid. Okay, well, you guys, if there's nothing else and nobody has any questions, I am going to go. I don't even have a treat for tonight. The thing I liked was the sugar-free rice pudding. They didn't have any. So, I don't know what I get. Probably had nothing. And that's okay. Well, God bless y'all. And please come to class if you have any urge to do so. I told you the dates. You can go back through, or you can go to my webpage, marybeckman.com, and you'll see me again because I'm going to be doing these. If you guys have a little something you'd like to chuck, down the mole hole, you can always text me. I can work it in. I forgot about Brett's sinuses, but I'm hoping he listened, so maybe. My beautiful Edie, I love you. And I hope that you got something out of this. Some beautiful guides there. I hope you guys also felt all those angels up there, because when you go up that high, you're within your monad, everybody looking at you, loving you, okay? And angels everywhere. Okay, God bless you. Have a really good weekend. I'm going to go to the flea market, and I'm going to turn this off. So hope you guys are feeling better. Thank you so much.